All right, roast Anthony.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you just look so normal. Wait, you have a loose wrist.
Esther, it's not your turn, Esther.
They're kind of.
She loves calling things loose. It's crazy.
And welcome to a very roasty McToasty episode of Careful Boys, where we are here again with Above the Influence.
Hey.
That's us.
Alright, feel free to just, we'll be bystanders. Continue your conversation about your group dynamic. You guys roast on Esther the most?
No.
They all roast each other. I feel like
We
they
do roast each
They just
other.
don't roast me, and I feel kind of left out.
That's because you said you was new, right?
We feel like she'll cry though.
I probably will. I wouldn't know how to take it, so I would just.
She's like, guys, roast me, and then we'll be like, haha, your shoes are like not matching today.
What the f?
What the f, guys? She submits an HR complaint.
Funny enough, I'm HR, so I just toss it. But do you think that they're mean to me? Like, if they were to say the same thing that they were saying to me to you, would you cry?
But the thing is, if I'm really close with someone, like guys that I perceive as like my brothers, they can roast me hella hard and my feelings won't get hurt. But if I don't know them too well and they're telling me like, oh, your shoulders are broad and like, I would be like, what the f? Like, that was a little too far. But I know how close, I could see how close their relationship is from how hard they roast each other. So I'm like, oh, that's true love right there. So I feel left out. I want to be loved too.
Maybe if you start roasting them unsolicited.
But I'm also so bad at roasting. Like the first podcast that I did with them, I try to be cheeky and I try to roast. I was like, oh, yeah, before I met you, I thought you guys were stupid. Like that's the extent of my roast. Like,
Can you roast this guy? Everybody can roast Bart. Can you roast him?
I can't. I don't know how to roast people.
Just say something about his
Don't think roast, just think description. That's not a compliment.
Boom, point at him and just say something. Go.
It just your hairstyle looks like you get a leaf blower and then.
Okay, that's good. All right, me next.
This is level 1.
Like, who cut your hair? A fucking weed whacker? Yeah.
That's how you would have made it better. Who cut your hair? A weed whacker?
Yeah. That's good.
Keep it short.
Who cut your hair? Lawnmower? Like that. That's good. Yeah. What about me?
Next one.
Whatever stands out to you, just say it. Like, don't even
Point at him and just say it.
Just say it.
Just say 2 words.
Dumbo. Who chewed on your ears?
That's good.
That stands up. If you don't see that,
You said what?
Last Airbender. If you
Damn! That was kind of fucked up.
that's kind of
My palms are sweaty.
Do you feel it?
I mean, that's like kind of.
Kira's literally like trembling, being mean right now.
She's having a physical response.
We're just like, hey, roast him. She's like, you're the chosen one.
All right, do Anthony next. Do Anthony.
But the thing is, I feel like I was bullied as a kid, so I still have that trauma of like what it feels like to be roasted, and so I would never roast another person.
This is your therapy, though. This is how you
dynamic.
I was bullied as a kid, and I get bullied more here.
Space.
Because I'm like, oh my god, like I don't want to hurt their feelings.
All right, roast Anthony. Hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bucket hat.
Like you just look so normal. Wait, you have a loose ass wrist.
Esther, it's not your turn. Esther.
She loves calling things loose. It's crazy.
Loose wrist. All right, you gotta get this guy though. I need to hear something on Anthony. Not from Esther, because she stole your thunder a little bit with the loose wrist.
So you can't comment on his wrist.
Yeah, that's taking her.
Oh, I got a million things I could give you right now.
Joe's like, let me go next.
Put me in, coach. I know him too much. I know it too much.
That's another thing, is the roast only hit when you know them. Yeah.
You can really dig in and be a little more creative.
Insecurities, mannerisms, like,
Without knowing us too well, do you think it would be easier to roast me or roast him?
I feel so put on the spot right now. I don't know. I feel like he's just more goofy. Actually, no. But actually, I think.
Also, don't leave me out just because I'm the only female on this side.
No, you're. Yeah, you better get it.
I would never roast a girl. I feel like.
Okay, this is your ultimate test. That's the.
I thought you were trying to make friends and feel closer.
Yeah.
That's not true.
This feels like an initiation. Like you have to roast us to be.
Have you seen the thing? I forgot what video it was, but it was by the psychologist, and he was saying like, when two guys, if they're strangers and they want to be friends, they'll talk shit. Like if they're like, they go to the punch bowl at the party, like, hey, you're ugly, and the other guy's like,
I wouldn't take that.
They'll be friends. But then if it's a chick, like, hey, you're ugly, they'll be like, what the f? fuck? Oh my god.
I'm like that. That's my reaction.
I do use like talking shit in a friendly manner too.
Yeah.
That's how I open up.
Yeah, but this context is a little bit different.
Yeah.
But it works though.
Question for the girls: if someone that you don't know, a girl, is like they call you a bitch, you know, because bitch could be like bitch or like bitch, or, you know what I mean? Are you okay with that, or you're just like, I don't know you, why you call me bitch?
It depends on the context.
Okay, what if they try to say it in a joking way, but like you don't know that person? How do you take that?
Like, damn, bitch.
Oh, you're a bitch.
I respond to humor and banter really well. So I look at that as like, you're my homie now. You're my friend.
That's right, bitch.
That's my bitch. Wrist.
What if like Jeremy just called you a bitch, like unsolicited, the way that Bart calls Gio?
Well, when he does his little gay voice, he does like, "What's up, bitch? You look good." Like that's a he'll do that, but
That's Jeremy's.
If it was like the context of like, you know, you just like, I don't know, like you run into a chick, you guys have minimal interaction, and she just goes, bitch.
Oh
Like,
shit.
then it's like, we have a problem.
of course,
We throw
Right,
hands.
right.
We
But
throw
if-
hands.
Yeah, but if it's like,
like bitch, you look good, like that, or yeah.
or you don't even have to be like, bitch, you look good, you just like, bitch.
Yeah.
Right? Like, tone matters. Tone matters. Execution matters.
This like trend on TikTok that I liked was like girls doing like the same look 3 times, but it's like which look meant like he's annoying, he's cute, and like help me.
Yeah.
And it was like on first glance you would think that it's all the same like look over, but it's like the most tiniest like facial differences like immediately
Girls know.
tells.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Yeah.
And guys are just going, she still don't know what she want to eat.
No, you know what the trick to that is you gotta be like, guess which restaurant we're going today. Yeah, and then, and you're like, you're right, babe.
Oh my god, we're twins.
You don't want to eat it. It's like, just go with the flow.
That's the male experience. You just lock in.
Yeah, because Gio likes some trash restaurants
Like what?
too.
What's the trash shit she picks? And you're like, fuck, I don't want to go
So
there.
like we drive from LA to Vegas a bit, so we cross through Barstow, and then so when it's like her fast food choices, like she loves Chipotle, and I'm like, what the?
I like Cava.
Chipotle is bad. Yes, I love Chipotle.
She like maybe because I ate it so much for fitness
You don't crave it.
that it's not a pleasurable food.
Yeah.
Because I have to.
But she eats it for pleasure. I'm like, nobody eats Chipotle for pleasure.
And she's Mexican.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's your fault. But Chipotle is actually very delicious. But because you ate it for health, then you'll ruin good things like that. See, the thing is,
You gotta start
Ate it too
targeting
much
it,
for health that you ruined it.
Guess what sushi restaurant we're going to off of Santa Monica Boulevard?
Yeah.
You'll go off screen.
Just slowly implant it.
Out of this group right here, who do you feel like gets roasted the most, and who deserves to be roasted more?
Are you asking Kira?
I'm asking Kira.
I feel like she gets. I feel like all the boys kind of gang up on her.
You guys are fucked.
They gang up on me, but still,
like, she takes it really well, and she can give the punches back. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I love Esther. But they all like roast each other like an equal amount. Who deserves? I feel like I feel like he should be roasted more.
What?
This man's ego is. No, I was kidding. We need to.
Fuck no.
There's some truth in that. You see how quick she started
You see
coming
how
out?
big he is right here? Ego.
My skull is just large.
It's okay, they called me the pocket pussy of the group.
Damn.
That was only today though.
I think I'm the most roasted. I feel like that was pretty obvious in the content, but I think in real life we do gang up on Esther.
Yeah. I see that. That's hilarious. Y'all have like that sibling kind of vibe.
That also means she's probably the most beloved in the group too. In real life, you know, you probably go.
I guess. But like I said, he treats me like his ugly sister. Whatever. That's fine.
Like the ugly, no, like, you know what I mean? Just the sister, you know, but. Yeah.
So you're just like, get in the basement right now. And only come out when we film. Like, yes, master. Gremlin walks up.
How do you feel about it though? Like as a
Well, I
girl,
don't care.
when guy. Oh, really? Like,
It actually, like, you know, it's like you. Oopsie, sorry. Crazy meds. But yeah, it just kind of proves that we're close. Because you wouldn't treat someone like that if you aren't
Just
close.
met them.
That's true. Literally-
Jeremy would.
Literally
Jeremy,
back there.
Jeremy would, yeah.
So she was like, "Oh, Kara, your waist is so small," and I think like they were like, "Oh, but Esther, there's lots of bitches in LA with small, but you're different because you have broad shoulders. Like, there's not a lot of girls that are built like you."
Well, it's because Esther was like, I wish my waist was that small. And I'm like, no, don't
like,
think about it like that. Your shoulder to waist ratio, far more dramatic than all the...
It's like an hourglass, but the up here is like a triangle
like a
upside
big-
down.
No, Dorito shape. Dorito.
Yeah, I'm like, people work really hard to look that Dorito-y, you know?
What up, guys? Come join our Patreon because there's hundreds of videos dating all the way back to 2019.
That's right. If you click on the link down below, you could join our Patreon, join us on the Discord, come chat with us directly, have a fun conversation.
And this will help support the channel's growth and new ideas. And also tap into our closer community by joining our Discord and get the opportunity to suggest video ideas like the ones you've seen. Thank you guys. Join our Patreon. Help us out. Thanks.
See you guys there. Say hi to me.
Dude, now that I think about it, Jeremy actually does roast everyone and anyone. He doesn't even
First
know
meeting.
That. Literally,
Yeah.
we went to an ice cream shop, and the guy owns the ice cream shop, and he was just like, "Oh, I'm a huge fan, right?" And he was just like, "Oh shit, like this ice cream is bomb." And he was like, "Yeah, like my mom also comes here every day." And he was like, "Oh, mommy's boy." And I was like, "You don't even know this guy."
That's exact. But that was also the perfect...
Also, if that's a funny thing to say, it's just coming out. Yeah.
But you know, you kind of have to scope out whether or not they could take it or
That's like Tourette's.
Bro, the pointing kills me, bro. If some guy pointed at me was like, "Mommy's boy," I'd be hurt.
You could tell that this guy is a little awkward. Like he's just like, "Oh, like I'm a huge fan." You know what I mean, like that. And so
Was it awkward after he said that?
Johnny and I, we looked at him like, "Jeremy, what the fuck, man?" Jeremy did this face. He was like, he was like, "You know, I'm just kidding." But he will literally roast anybody.
But that energy, like the shamelessness to roast a stranger, was like so good for like interviewing people, right? Because it usually puts down their walls, and only like 3 out of 10 times was it like offensive, you know?
Can I
That's not bad.
can I say one more thing?
I like that you gotta raise your hand.
So polite.
Yeah, I can't even see her when she like is talking.
So there's this girl, and she went through like a lot. She had like cancer and all this stuff, and she was just basically sharing her story. Me over here like, "Damn, dude, that sucks." And I was like, honestly, I was getting like kind of sad, you know. And then Jeremy goes like, "Did you ever get to make a wish? What was your make a wish?" And I was just like, literally the most serious conversation. He's just like, I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "I'm so sorry." And she's like, "No, it's okay. I you know, like."
Did you get to meet The Rock?
And then she basically said, "Yeah, I took my family to Disneyland." But the fact that he would even come up with that question, like, he's just himself.
He's empathetic, dude.
When Bart first met Steve, it was like his second time here, and he was opening up about how like he slept over with a bunch of YouTubers. There was one guy that was like a closeted gay dude, and then when they were all sleeping in the room, while Steve was sleeping, like he got felt up, and then Bart was like, "Did that feel good though?"
I was like, but did you like it?
and then Steve was like, "Oh, I'm gonna love these guys."
Valid question.
Because it was so serious, and he was like, yeah, man, it was so awkward.
He was sharing that like he was getting like S-aid.
Yeah, no, he was, dude.
And I was like, but did you like it?
Yeah, but when you
Was
can
a part of you
cope
that
with
liked it?
really serious stuff with humor, then you found your people.
Have you seen that Bobby Lee episode where he's like he's like,
He got
"I was brutally molested," like, yeah, by my uncle, and they keep laughing, like Andrew's laughing and stuff, and
They're trying to hold it in.
It wasn't Andrew. It was the UFC fighters. The fighter.
Oh yeah.
Is that a real story?
I don't know. I don't know. Like
That was hilarious.
His upbringing is crazy too, though. So I don't know.
They're half truths, but sometimes
he go back into it like on a dark summer night, like just describing it in the immense detail, trying to make them laugh. That shit was super funny.
It is wild.
Yeah.
One of the early times that I was still like getting cool with Steve was we went out to Vegas to shoot JK at the Trump Tower, and I had like sent everybody some like Kinjabang noodles, our new noodle company that we made, and we pulled up and we're like vlog style shooting this thing. We pulled up to his house, and he opens the door, and he takes out a trash can that's like right there, and he takes all my noodles on camera and he dumps it in the trash can. And like that was still early stages.
That was like our first like group. That was how we first formed.
I don't even know how to I don't know what to do with this branding right now. And then it just became a giant, huge thing in like the JK community. Everybody started dunking on Kindred Bang noodles. People were filming themselves in the Discord, taking the noodles, throwing in the trash.
No fucking way.
They have to go and buy it.
They did, and ironically, that was our best day on Amazon sales too.
Got him.
So I was really conflicted, but that's.
Were you actually upset? When he did that, were you upset?
No, I was confused because
You didn't get that bit.
I was like, damn, if it wasn't my company, I would crack it. But it's my startup. So that's tough. But
We started
He would buy all the rivals.
the throwaway the ramen challenge.
But that's what we love about Steve. is that He'll take it there.
it just goes so far.
Wait, you have an instant noodle startup?
Yeah, it's literally
wall.
in the hole of these guys hate my noodles so bad that they put it in the fucking wall.
I would love some of that.
It's at Costco, right?
It's at some Costco's, like Midwest Costco's.
Do you have any samples right now?
Here, no, you guys are pumped.
No, we ate it all.
Amazon. You mean Amazon?
It's really bomb. It's really bomb.
It is good.
I need to bring more stuff. I just know if I bring it here, they're gonna fucking throw it in the trash. And
I ate mine.
Did you enjoy it?
They're really good.
What flavors do you have?
It's good macros. Really good macros.
Ghost
High
pepper
protein.
sauce, this zesty flavor. It's really, really good. They're
Yeah.
thin,
On the
regular,
cover of the
and thick cut
zesty
noodles.
flavor, there's Anthony in a spandex with a gay flag.
Just waving it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love some
For
of
the
that.
zesty flavor? Yeah.
Killed in the marketing.
KindredBakedNoodles.com or on Amazon.
Do you know Mama Noodles? Did you ever eat Mama Noodles? The Tom Yum flavor?
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah.
And that's way better than his company for sure. Yep.
Can you make a flavor like
At least
that?
I have companies that work.
Hey man, I just can't say the ones that I'm a part of, but yeah, I have them too.
List your companies right now, everybody.
Yeah, list it out so we can
List your companies, company for company.
Company for company. That's okay.
company for yeah. No, but the funny thing is, both of us are like, we don't want any of them anymore.
Both of us also lost $1 million in 36 hours.
Hey, between me, you, and Steve, and a couple of friends, that's $5 mil.
Yeah.
Oof. In 24 hours, baby.
Great run.
Luna,
Crypto.
Terra Luna.
I have a project that I'm about to hit super hard on. As soon as we cut off, I'll tell you.
Nice.
But,
I love that. I love it because we're gonna degen in even though we don't know anything.
Well, I'm on the team that helped put it together.
Rug pull me.
Yeah, we don't even want more info. We just want to degen in.
No.
Yeah.
You guys had $1 million?
Had is the question. Is the thing. Had, yeah, no. It was. Yeah, it was some wild times. It was crazy. Really crazy.
We're ready to talk about it.
We still have 1,000 miles there.
Yeah, we're still a little bummed out.
When you guys are on the street and you guys get approached by fans and stuff, is there like an inside joke or something that they say that you like know?
Yes.
You're a fucking fan.
Yes.
Sometimes, yeah.
I went to the bar and this guy came up to me and he was like, "Oh, Esther, like, you know, there's something I need to ask you." And I thought he was gonna bring up the cancellation. Instead, he was like, "I heard you're really strong. Can I arm wrestle you?" We arm wrestled and then people
That's
started
fire.
lining up.
To arm wrestle you?
Yes. And I was like, "What the
Did
fuck
you
is
win
it?"
all of them?
So I
Did you
won
beat that
against-
guy?
Huh?
The
Yes,
guy that-
Yes, I did. I won him, and then I won 2 other guys, and then I was like, I'm fucking tired. But then he made me feel good because he was like, "You know, Esther, you're actually way more chill than I thought." And I was just like, "What? Do I come off as a bitch online or something? That's crazy."
Don't answer that. Don't answer it.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But that was a good.
What would you do if a fan comes up and is like, Dorito bag?
That's fine. So, yeah. You know, at this point.
That's
I'm
when you
like-
lat spread on him. Just like,
You mean these right here?
At this moment of my life, I'm like, I'm grateful and I love myself. So yeah, it's okay.
I'll say that I think the reason why he was probably intimidated by you is because the last time you were on here, you were telling a story about your ex and the 10K. And ever since I heard that story,
Yeah, you like extorted him?
I was very scared of
Oh
you.
yeah.
she's a thug.
That was fun, right?
Yeah, that was a great story. But I definitely looked at you like, yo, be careful around Esther, yo.
I'm trying to think what other inside jokes.
I was very sweet to him up until that point.
Yeah.
He ruined it.
Yeah, it's his fault.
He ruined it.
We're on your side on that.
Yep.
To be fair, in terms of like my fear factor, without like knowing you guys truly deeply, I'm like, out of the 3 that have been here before, I look at Viet and I'm like, I'm most scared of him because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
No, easily. Yeah, why would you not be? Yeah.
And then I'm scared of Esther because I also don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. And then Wu-Tang, I'm like,
I'm a friendly guy. Yeah. I'm approachable.
Approachable. It's true. Wu talks nice.
I am indeed.
Kira also looks very sweet and nice. And then Jordan, I just want to make some money with him somehow.
Bringing out these projects with Jordan.
Vic said it's his eyebrows that people are scared
It is
of.
my
I was
eyebrows.
like,
My eyebrows,
not
it's
your
my face.
Not your
face
300 tattoos all over your
The
body.
tattoos scare me personally.
Definitely not your eyebrows, dog.
And the yelling. Yeah. He's over here. I think it's my.
He's
He's not very self-aware.
every 30 minutes, Vin is crashing. Like he's yelling at the Best Buy automated machine 20 minutes ago, like I'll fucking kill you. And he's like, bro, my eyebrow scares people.
Makes me look always angry when I'm not.
It's very passionate.
Slanted.
Slanted.
The face tats, the dark colors. Like,
Yeah. None of those.
Can we just talk about Jordan's eyebrows? They're perfect.
Oh yeah, he has.
Let's.
Do you groom them?
Yeah, they are.
They're like literally perfect.
Do you thread them?
like once every maybe every other month. Like I just tweeze them and like cut.
Oh, you don't go somewhere for it? You do it yourself?
He has a
Well,
whole
when I
tool.
get them threaded, I go. But that's like every other month. And then I just try to like maintain them.
Nice.
We should get our eyebrows lined up too, you guys.
Shit, I'm down. JK Adventure?
Yeah, you know, when you get married, you give up.
Just
You don't put any effort in.
Who here, if you didn't know any of us through anything, who here just looks most intimidating?
Dude, call
The ears.
Yeah, that
Bart?
No.
I think this guy looks way
Number two, simply your ears. Yeah.
because they look all fucked up. They look like
That's a
a.
badge of honor, though.
I
You look like you would
say
fight.
Anthony.
What?
It's the bucket hat.
Yeah, he looks extra mysterious.
It's your eyebrows.
Let me see
You
that.
have ZD
even
eyebrows.
see
Like, can
him.
we,
Hey, flip it up. Flip it up.
Nah, dude, video's over. I haven't threaded my. I got loose fucking wrists.
This scares me a
Yeah.
I got loose wrists.